Hey, ATM, America's Thinking Man. Well, because we now live in a communist Nazi controlled America, I am now CNATM, Communist Nazi America's Thinking Man. But anyway, another little snippet about American history and the 1957 flu pandemic. 1957 flu pandemic. At the time, the world population was 2,873,000,000 people. The U.S. population was 172 million people, 1957. The flu came from China, 1957. 1.1 million people worldwide died from the 1957 flu, the 1957 flu pandemic. And, now this is pretty impressive, because there was a pandemic in 1968 that I discussed, but only lost 30, I think it was 37 or 38,000 American lives were lost during that pandemic. In 1957, 116,000 Americans died from the 1957 Chinese flu pandemic. Okay, but I was a little kid back then. But I'm sure that the way they used to teach back when I was a kid, they'd have taught history, they'd have talked about this pandemic and the crazy loss of our, businesses shutting down, schools shutting down, churches. I mean, we went to church when I was a little kid every day of the week except Saturdays. And even sometimes as an altar boy, I'd serve Mass on Saturday. But anyway. There was no crazy shutdowns or anything like that. There was no social distancing. You got to be 6 feet away from everybody. None of that craziness. And the government was still a free republic. The United States of America, the land of the free, the home of the brave. Not like today, where we are now under the control of a communist Nazi regime. Even in the states, the federal, state, local governments are all communist Nazi regimes. But in 1957 and in 1968, when there were flu pandemics, we remained free. We go to restaurants. We go, well, I couldn't at the time, but anyway, people could go to bars. People could have parties, have fun, hang out, go to baseball games, football games. They could do whatever they wanted. They could go to the beaches on vacation, have fun with their families. Kids were still in school. Not anymore, folks. Anyway, 1957 flu pandemic. Look it up. ATM, or it used to be ATM, now CNATM, unfortunately. God bless America, and hopefully America will come back and be a free republic once again. But folks, again, like I said, think about it. If the federal government and the states and the local government have set a precedent where they can do something like take away all your freedom, think about when the next crazy fake media scare is going to come out and what's going to happen. Think about it. God bless America. Thanks for listening.